remember it's next. It's very close to the Neverwinter River, which heads directly east, outwards of it. So you just know to stick to that, and you ride off on your horses and head east towards Thunder Tree, heading towards the great woods that are far off in the distance on the horizon. And you guys head on your way there. Davey, what do you do for the rest of the night? It's probably around dinner time by all this is going on.
I want to head to... fuck.
So wait, Davey, you didn't come along?
No, I'm not with you. I'm not with you guys.
Staying in the city. Okay,
so
you ended up staying in the city and not really.
I want to ask around. I want to ask around if anyone has seen Hildar.
Yeah. Do you know his last name?
No. He never even told us his last name.
He's a Griffin rider. You know,
he's like, he's a Griffin rider. He has his ring. Who has it? Wait, didn't? All right, hold on for 1 second.
Did you not sell that ring, Joe?
Didn't Joe Biden? Oh yeah, Joe Biden.
I sold it.
No,
I sold it. I sold it for 1 gold.
Where? Like a completely different city, right?
Yeah.
In Fandover. Yeah.
Fandover.
All right, I'll just ask around, I guess. He's missing a finger, though. That's what I hold up the finger to people and say, "Have you seen this man?"
The bone.
So you give a description. Old man, used to be a Griffin rider. What do you tell people when you're like, "I'm looking for Hildar," and you give a description? What's your description? Because that'll determine how well.
Have you? I want to go to like a guard. I don't want to go to some person off the street. I want to go to someone who. Like, I want to go to the town hall, I guess.
There is no town hall. There's the castle. There is,
I want to go to the castle.
There's a castle. You can't get to the castle. It's got a wall around it, and it's guarded with guards.
All right, I want to...
Hold on. There's a castle, there's a Wizard's Tower, and the Hall of Justice. Those are the main things.
Let's go to the Hall of Justice. I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. So you walk towards the Hall of Justice, and it's this very dome-like building with very large pillars in the front. And large stairways that lead up to it. And you can see at the top there are 4 guards standing just at the front. You see more standing around the other. And then there's a statue. I don't know if there's a statue of something. But it's this very big, large, like marble, impressive building. And you head towards the front doors there. And then it's just normal doors at the front. You can see various sets of windows all along the side. And you get to the top and... yeah.
I'm going to knock on the door.
Yeah. Knock on the door. I mean, there are 2 guards there.
I ignore both the guards and just knock on the door.
No one answers, and they say, it's like, "Sir, you looking for someone?" One of these guards looks over to you.
Oh, yes, hello. I'm just looking for some information.
What kind of information?
I'm looking for a special someone. He was an old Griffin rider from back way then.
And you see him kind of smirk and look up towards the sky and says, "Griffin rider, huh? I like someone by that. What's the name?"
I'm looking for an old man. His name is Hildar.
It's like, shit, I know Hildar.
Ah, you know Hildar, eh?
Yeah, he works here.
He works here, this very place.
Yeah.
We're old friends. I would love
to... How do you know Hildar?
We've been through a lot together.
Tell him you rescued him.
I want to pull out the finger.
And he's just like, "What's that? What you got that for?"
It's a long story, but it's Hildar's finger. I'm sure he would love to see it again.
Yeah, and his face kind of goes pale at that. He's like, yeah, good one, buddy.
Can I speak to him?
Yeah, shit, I'll go get him.
Thank you.
And you see him walk in, hear like a couple footsteps, and you wait like a minute, and then you hear footsteps coming back, and the guard comes back out, and Hildar comes out, and he's dressed in some like old robe, some nice looking robes. They might be made of linen or something, not linen, silk or various like fine cloths. And he comes out, and they're golden, and he comes out and greets you, and he's like, "Oh, it's Davy Jones, yes!
Whoa! Well, if it isn't old Hildar, look at you. You're all sprawled up like a little...
and goes in for a hug.
I kind of reject it, because I don't like it.
What do you do?
I kind of like put my arms to my side.
Yeah, he hugs you anyways. He goes up and gives you a big hug, and he's like, Davy Jones, it's so good to see you.
And I just go...
He's like, hey, how about we go out for dinner? Have you eaten?
Yes, let's eat. I haven't eaten in probably 20 hours.
Well, I'm buying. Let's go. I know a good place we could eat. Red Roof Inn, you ever been there?
Red Roof Inn, I can't say I have. Let you lead the way.
Yeah, and he leads you off and takes you towards a nice restaurant and sits down with you. You guys get some food. He pays for the meal, and what do you guys talk about? He's like, so, Davy Jones, what brings you to Neverwinter?
I want to sell him drugs.
Should I tell him the whole story, or can I just...
You just want to spiel everything he's done?
Tell everything that's happened with Joe, because he didn't know Joe Biden died. He probably...
Oh, yeah. So you tell him everything. You spare no detail?
Till now. The whole pretty much our story.
Give me a charisma roll.
I catch him up on everything. Charisma roll? All right.
Yeah, I want to see how interested in the story.
Unless you want me to physically tell the story.
No, that would take way too fucking long.
An hour
Plus,
passes, and you
I
know
would
the
remember
whole story.
Yeah, all right, hold on. What am I rolling?
Charisma. I want to see how Hildar
I wonder
reacts.
what would happen if you rolled a crit here.
He just tells him, like, fact. No, it's impossible for me to crit, because... Oh.
Yeah, he's interested in your story. He, doesn't wander at all. He just very intently listening to your story. He looks genuinely interested. Yeah, and he's like, wow, that's amazing, Davey. So, you got in trouble with the Thieves Guild here?
Well, not me. Have you been listening?
You and your buddies. Rue Dashwick sounds like a real peculiar character.
This crazy man just jumped in a frickin' tomb, and he showed up. His dog came, and his dog's dead.
Red Hand Ruffian's gone by Davy Jones' hand.
By Davy Jones, But Hilda, I need some help.
What's with anything for you, Davy?
You remember the old finger?
You pull out the finger at the dinner table?
Pull out the finger. I put it on the middle of the table.
And he stares at that, and he goes pale. It's like, you still have that, huh?
I never forgot about you, Hilda. I always thought you were a close friend, and I wanted to keep this close to me at all times.
Yeah, and he picks up a cloth and wipes his sweat coming off his brow, and he's like, yeah, you elves are strange ones, huh?
I put it back in my satchel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that disturbed you, but I just needed to show you how much I thought you cared about me. Yeah.
Cool, dude.
That you cared.
So what do you need, Dave? What do you need? What can I help you with?
This is a lot. It's a lot to ask.
So yes, go on.
I need you to talk to Vlad. I need you to help me find his father.
His father?
Yes. Have you know the name? What's his name? Did he ever tell me his name?
You don't remember it. Your character doesn't remember it.
Oh my God, Vlad! What the heck, man?
I don't.
You know his last name. You know Vlad's last name, though.
Oh yeah, Mr. Spoot. Mr. Spoot. Do you know a man of the last name Spoot around here?
Can't say I have.
Okay. Let's talk about the drugs then.
Drugs?
No, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Hilda, you know that we're close, right?
You saved my life, Davy. Can never repay you.
And you can't think I'm a bad person if I were to sell some how you say, drugs? Drugs?
Drugs. What do you got there? What are you doing? Never figured you for that kind of person, Davey.
Hilda, I'm just trying to get some information. I'm trying to go through people. It's just, I have a lot on my plate here, Hilda. And I'm just trying to get on this woman's good side. You know the name of Karen Crow, correct?
Yeah, and he gets a more serious look on his face. Yes, I've heard of her.
What do you think of her?
Criminal mastermind. Does the drug deals here and throughout the ports.
Now, Hilda, I'm going to tell you.
What business do you have with such a woman?
I'm gonna let that on hold for a sec, but I'm gonna tell you another name. The name of Talento. What do you think of this man?
Of course I know about him. Notorious pirate.
He is trying to kill Vlad. He wants him dead. He has a bounty on his head for millions of gold.
And he laughs and he's like, Talento wants Vlad. Vlad's just, he's still young and green around the edges.
Right? That's what I thought. But there's another character, Rue. I told you about Rue.
Yeah, he was the one who got in trouble, right?
How do you know about this, Vlad?
Told literally everything that happened.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. But, yeah. Talento, he's not a good man, Hilda.
No,
See,
I'm trying to after him ourselves, but we just don't have the resources.
Oh, Hilda, what if I can hand him to you? What will that give me?
You've done this city a great justice.
All right. What about my friends?
What do you want? I mean, it's my job to catch this man. Part of it.
Hilda, will you help me catch this man?
I mean, I'll tell you what I can, but
tell me
it sounds
everything
like you know more than I do. Sadly. Let me tell you what I know. Talento. Rumor has it, I heard this recently, he leans in close. He might have a secret hideout that's not really in the city, but somewhere far off in the north of the city on the coast somewhere. He's got a cave, rumored that's where he hides his prize ship.
About the ship. Tell me more about it.
No one knows the name of it, because whoever sees it doesn't make it back alive.
That sounds very familiar. Hildar, does he know about my past?
About what, your? What do
my
you mean?
pirate past?
Did you tell him?
Can I?
Yeah, did you tell him?
Hildar, there's something I need to tell you.
Yeah, Dave, what is it?
I am a pirate myself. I come from the line of pirates beyond.
Yeah, and he leans in and he looks really interested. Go on, Davey.
I have a hidden ship. It's it's in the northeast somewhere. It's buried. It's buried beneath water.
So your ship got sunk?
Yes. It seems that Talento was the man who did it.
Yeah, and he nods. And so this is why you seek the revenge.
Aye.
Well, Davey.
Yes, Hilda.
Whatever I find out, whatever way I can help you, let me know. I'd be glad to.
Thank you,
My
Hilda.
life is in your debt.
Aye. As is mine.
Yeah, and he looks confused, but nods.
All right, let's have another round of fresh wine.
One more, then I gotta get to bed. It's been a long day.
Nah, you should have another. Let's get drunk like you used to. Remember we used to get drunk?
Yeah, those were good times, but that was when I thought my life was going to end.
Yeah, it still is, perhaps.
Of course. Sooner than later.
Sooner than later, then I like cheers his glass and we drink.
Yeah. Let's cut to Vlad and Rue. So they get halfway towards Thunder Tree, probably. Before the sun is starting to set, you find a good spot next to the river that you can camp by. And
as we approach the spot on the river where we decide to make camp, I look behind my shoulder and I'm like,
you see a large tree that offers a lot of shade and protection that you can set up your bags underneath.
Let's make camp here. And I turn behind my shoulder and I'm like, where's Davy?
Davy's back. We all decided as a group that Davy would stay and try to infiltrate the Thieves Guild.
What? What have you been
Yes.
doing riding with you just this whole time? He hasn't been here?
Yeah. You didn't. Were you not there for the conversation?
I mean, I was there. I thought he was coming along. I thought he was here the whole time.
No, it's just you and I here in the middle of the dark woods.
Damn it! All right. Well, we got to make camp. We're about halfway there. Let's make camp while it's nightfall.
Okay.
Put a fire.
I want to use
together.
I want to use a perception check to look for any animals that I can maybe scurry up again.
Give me perception checks. See if you find anything interesting now. About halfway through, you see, like further down the river on the other side of it, a small group of boars hanging around and drinking water from the river.
I just run over to the boars without even acknowledging Vlad into the dock.
Across the river, so you're just gonna swim across it, or
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Rue.
swim.
Rue, I said build a fire. Rue, where are you going?
yeah, and you make your way. You swim across, get off your horse, throw your backpack and stuff off, and go across the river. And you swim across. And how close do you get to the boars? Do you just swim right up on them, or do you try and approach them slowly?
I try to approach them slowly.
Yeah, you approach them slowly and make your way towards them. There's no animal handling check, is there? Is there?
I think yeah, there is animal handling, but it's
Give me an animal handling check.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you make your way towards, and they all stop and they all staring at you. Some of them stand their ground. Some of them are starting to walk away. Two of these more bigger ones, they got tusks, are staring you down as you approach. They look like they're on edge. You were about 80 feet away from them when they noticed you.
So can I try to get one away from? I want to try to get. I want to try to get one. I want to get one away from the pack and then try to tame it.
Right. Okay. What do you do? I'm staring you down right now.
I jump for one to grab its horns and try to kind of pin them down on the ground.
They're 80 feet away, so you're gonna charge one and see what happens. Try and grapple it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You make your way towards them. You start charging towards them, and so you can move 30 feet. Are you going to dash? I mean, you guys are just going to collide midair.
Who?
Mid-run. You and the boar. All right, so one of them stands its ground and snorts and lets out a whine as you run towards it, and the other one hightails it out the second you start booking it towards them. And the one, it looks furious at you. And you're going to just try and grapple it?
Yeah, I'm just going to grapple him.
All right.
I see. Catching lunch. Oh, very good.
You run up towards the boar right as it's about to begin its charge. It's running towards you, and it's about to hit you. And you grab for it?
I grab for the horns and try to pull him down with me and try to grapple him.
All right, cool. Yeah, you and this boar are starting to dash towards each other, and you're able to get out of the way of its tusk, get beside it and grab its tusk and slam it into the ground. You're grappled with this creature. It squeals and reels around trying to get out of your grasp, but he can't make it. He just he's stuck there, and you have him in a hold now. And you're just going to hang on?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can...
You can talk to animals, can't you?
I can't. Can I? I can only use it twice. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use one of them.
Yeah, all right, yeah. So you wave one of your hands around in a gesture and cast some ancient words. And then you can hear the boar squealing, just turn to, get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me.
Quiet. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. Listen to me.
It stops, like, moving when it hears your voice.
I am your friend. I am your friend.
Let go!
Calm yourself. You see that man over there? Do you smell him on the other side of the river?
Smelled you long ago.
Men want to kill you. I know. You are a boar. They eat you. But I am looking for a companion.
I eat you.
I am the one on top of you. I'm looking for a companion to go on great adventures with me. Would you rather stay here in this field and die away, or would you rather go on great adventures and learn of new worlds and speak to humans? Have you ever been spoken to by a human? Look at me.
Yeah. And then, his eye, he's looking dead into your eyes as you're talking to him, just like from the side of it. And he lets out a grunt and he says, "Never heard a human talk."
You are a very special boar because I chose you today. Are you going to let that go? Or are you going to take advantage of it?
All right, yeah. You see him, his muscles relax, and then he stares at you and he says, "Tell me more. Let go of me."
I hold on just a little. I loosen my grip, but I hold on still. You can kill men, all the men you want. Any man that I tell you to kill, at least. I'll feed you rations every day. You'll never have to worry about eating again. You can follow me on my missions. And if you do well, and if you want to return, I will let you return here, if that is what you choose. But join me at least for some time, and you will have free food and be able to kill any man you wish. You can take vengeance against man, with me by your side.
Yeah, and as you loosen your grip, he shakes his tusks off, and you lose grip of it. He steps back and listens to your words. Standing, tusks at the ready, though. And listens, and he just listens to you talk. And you just talk for, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, and would you just tell him all these things and about you and yourself and what you do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he looks at you and he says,
"Do I notice him across the river?"
you notice him. Yeah, he grappled this pig.
Yeah,
and then he started talking to it in squeals and oinks and grunts, and now they're just looks like they're having a conversation.
Okay, I shout across him like, "Are you having trouble? Do you want me to shoot it for you?"
Vlad, he will be joining us, I think. He is not our dinner.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint you.
All right, I gave you 3 rations. It would have been nice if you, if you got some food for us to eat. Can you at least grab some firewood, man?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get us some help to save your dad.
It's a boar, dude. I don't think it'll do much.
Oh, we'll see about that.
You've got
about that.
Like a bear or a hawk or something. I feel like there's a lot of better choices.
I don't know, man. I think a boar will do.
All right, well, whatever. I start gathering twigs and stuff and just get the fire going.
Yeah, and the boar, he looks up to you a little bit before when your conversations end, before time is almost up. And he says, "I will stick with you for now. See how it goes."
And what do I call you, boar?
"I have no name." And he looks at it and just starts sniffing the ground and digging at it with his tusks.
I'm gonna call you Hammy.
Hammy.
Let's go, Hammy.
Yeah, and you lead him across the river. You get to the river, and he's like, "I don't like the water. Carry me."
Fuck. Are you kidding me? Hammy, you're useless. I just pick him up on my back and I try to carry him across the river.
Thank you.
I stand at the edge of the river with my arms full of a bundle of sticks and stuff, and I just stare at him carrying this fucking boar across the river.
It's this massive, huge boar. It looks like he's struggling really hard. It's huge. It's this big boar. It could kill either one of you.
Did James roll strength?
Give me a strength roll. See if you drop him in the water. Oh! halfway there, and then he drops into the water and starts squealing, mad, saying, "No, water bad, water bad, water bad." And, like, he just starts swimming towards the edge. He gets up and he like shakes himself off and starts rolling in the dirt and the grass.
Hammy, I'm sorry, I'm not that strong. I'm not made to carry a boar.
Yeah, and he looks at you and kind of like just walks away and starts shaking his butt at you.
Damn it, Hammy! All right, fine.
Yeah, and then eventually
I glance at the boar and I look back at Rue and I'm like, so that's not dinner.
No, that's our friend now.
I just roll my eyes and I strike my flint and tinder at the fire.
No, I need to spend. I need to spend 8 hours.
And he goes over to your backpack and starts sniffing through it and like rummaging.
Hey!
Not yours, James's.
Hey, don't I have to sit with this guy for 8 hours?
Yeah, you have to bond with him for 8 hours magically.
All right, I'm gonna start bonding with him right now.
Yeah, and he's going through your pack and just looking through it. Hey. Finds your rations and starts eating one.
Hammy, get out of there, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, and he snorts at you and like swings his tusks at you if you try and like grab the food.
I'll bound you up again, you little bitch.
The words have worn out. You can't understand each other.
All right. Well, I pick my bag up and I give him one of my rations.
Okay, and he snorts and makes a whine noise and starts eating it. Then I guess you guys spend the night and just Rue and this pig are just up all night, hanging out. He's like petting this pig, like saying words to it. The pig is just like, and they just play fight for a while, testing each other's strength.
We roll around in the mud. We're like covered. We're covered head to toe in mud. We're just like having a good old time.
Yeah, and you guys are just spending time with each other, getting to learn each other's boundaries and strengths, and what animals do.
Hey, Rue, could you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep here.
Sorry about that. Hammy's more fun than I thought he would be. Yeah. Come here, buddy.
Just try to keep it down. Just keep it down. Just keep it down. God damn it. We now have less food than when we started. So it's not really shaping up with the hog around. So just
we'll be fine.
The least you can do is let me sleep. Just the least, man. All right.
Sorry.
I put my head back on the pillow and just turn to my side away from him, and I try to sleep.
Yeah, you spend the whole night up with your new boar friend and bond with him. Eventually, you guys are up the whole night. He doesn't go to sleep with you until you do, and he wants more food though.
Can I try to hunt for some stuff?
It's the middle of the night.
Okay.
I mean, have you ever tried hunting I have. It's really hard.
Yeah. Maybe I can go through Vlad's bag while he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Try to get some more food out of his bag.
Yeah, give me a stealth check. See if you can sneak through his bag and find his rations.
My passive perception is 13. I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good.
Stealth.
James has got really good stealth.
Better roll high.
I got a 13. I don't know what that means, though.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Oh, yeah. Vlad, you wake up to Rue going through your backpack.
Oh, my. Okay, I draw my sword and I point it at his face.
Hey,
fuck
Vlad.
What are you doing?
Vlad, I know this looks bad, but the pig's hungry, man.
I stand up and I like tower over him and I press my sword like very hard against him to push him away from my bag.
All right, it's cool. We're cool. Me and Hammy we're just gonna see if you had any food. That's all I was looking for.
You know what? I think I'd feel a little safer if you were tied up for the rest of the night.
I stand at the ready. There's 2 versus 1 here, Vlad.
I like my chances.
I would suggest we both just sleep on this.
I would suggest you, and I toss him the rope, start with your feet.
Me and Hammy just kind of back off and go out into the darkness.
Yeah, Hammy doesn't follow you. He's staying by the, like curled up in your sleeping bag, trying to.
What do you mean? He's my partner. I have that power over him. I did 8 hours. I did my time.
Has it been? Yeah, I guess it's been 8 hours. I'll give you Hammy. So you and Hammy just start walking off into the night.
Yeah.
I'll give you Hammy.
What the fuck was that shit? Anyways, yeah, where do you go? It's pitch black. You can't see anything.
We just go out.
Rushing river.
We just go out a little farther. We can until we can see like a little bit of the glaze of the fire, and then sleep there. And I give him another one.
Darkness.
Yeah, I give him another one of my rations just to shut him up.
Yeah, and he curls up with you. That's what he sounds like when he sleeps. He's noisy, but he's really warm and big. You can use him as a pillow. It's Hammy. He's this big brown. He's a big black boar. He's got a white spot on the side of him.
Nice.
Like his belly area on the side. He's got these 2 big tusks. And yeah, that's your new companion. And then, Vlad, you just see Rue run off, and then maybe you just see him walk off into the darkness.
Well,
maybe see him set up and lay down in the middle of the field. Maybe. Depends how far he ran.
How far did he go?
I don't know. He said he went out till he saw just a glint of the fire, so like he's gone. You're all alone.
Do I still see him?
I don't know. It's pitch black out.
All right. Well, I'll stay awake the rest of the night, just sitting on my bag.
Yeah, you don't get your full night's rest, but you got enough. You're up like at around, I don't know, it's like probably 3:30 in the morning or something. Yeah.
At the first, I have plans for the first crack of dawn.
Yeah. Davey, what do you do for?
I'll do as well, actually.
Did you just go to bed after Hildar dinner, or did you do something that night?
I want to hit the streets and just investigate to see what the best place is to sell drugs.
You sure you don't want that magnifying glass, man?
I can get in the morning.
Alright.
You're getting attacked by boars for all I know.
So you,
no, Davey doesn't know.
Give me an investigation roll, Davey. See if you,
all right,
you know.
Let's see what we got here, baby.
You can figure out where like the best place to sell this stuff is.
Let's see what we got.
Oh yeah, poor district.
Yeah.
You
figured.
You go to the poor district. If you go to the gambling houses near those, any of the prostitution houses, dock workers would be interested in this thing. Mm-hmm. You go around and you hear some words, maybe ask a few people, and you gather enough information to decipher that poor district. And you spot like some people out on the streets who are buying this drug. Like you actually spot one or two like deals happening.
Wow. All right.
Your gambling houses, and the people that buy them, they look pretty. The ones that buy it, they look really strung out. They look skinny and wiry, and not all there. They get shaky hands. I'm
gonna go up to one and talk to him.
Yeah, you find one of these sketchy guys, and he's like, "Hey, man, I don't want no trouble."
Hello, sir. I'm just.
What do you want?
I'm just a mere citizen. I want to show you a trick. And I want to show him one of my tricks.
I don't like tricks, man. I don't like tricks, man.
You don't like tricks? How about...
Yeah, and he's like, his eyes are twitching, and he's not looking directly at you.
Listen, my friend, what is it that you need in life?
Man, I just need some more of it, more of that stuff, man. Just more of it.
Oh, yeah? I might have what you're looking for.
Yeah, and he looks directly into your eyes. You got some?
I may. How much you willing to buy?
I only got 10 gold pieces, man. That's all I got. I mean, I had to get some stuff to do it, but that's all I got, man. Can you help me out? Come on, please.
Can I sell him like 5 gold worth?
Yeah. You just want to take out like a little tiny bit and sell it to him?
Yeah, I kind of don't want to divide all this in my... I'll have to in my notebook. I'll have to do the math.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. See how good you're.
All right. Yeah. Okay. My persuasion. Okay.
How good you're.
Because I don't have my
this out to look believable. We're 10 gold pieces. But,
I'm trying to. Okay. Sleight of hand. All right. Oh.
Ooh, yeah. And you hand him the amount you give him, and he looks at it, and he's like, "He's a little light, man." And you see him grit his teeth and stare at you. It's like, "Hey, I don't like getting ripped off, man.
Sorry,
My money's good, man."
I understand. I'm sorry. I just might be my scale must be.
Like, this guy's here. He's trying to rob me, man.
Whoa, wait, hey, listen.
He pulls out a knife.
Listen.
And he's going to stab you with it. What do you do?
Listen, all you need to do is...
You roll the...
And I turn invisible.
You turn invisible? Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Wait. Have you used all your spells for the day?
No, I slept. Didn't I sleep between... All I used was suggestion. I try to use it on the guy.
And you used invisibility the same day.
No. Oh, no.
When you guys got ambushed in the alleyway, Davey.
Didn't you say I have another one?
No, you only have 2 level 2 spell slots. Suggestion's level 2, and so is invisibility.
Oh, shit, Dick.
And suggestion for that.
Wait, didn't when I was looking out the window, I was meditating? Isn't that what the AFK was kind of all about?
No, that's not what that's about. You were out shopping, and then you showed up. And like,
all right. Listen,
what do you do? Give me your initiative roll, Davey.
God.
You got a 9.
Dex? Is it Dex?
Yeah, it's Dex. So you see this like cracked out, strung out crackhead pull out a knife at you. What do you do?
Listen here.
You rolled a 1.
What?
I mean, you rolled a 1, so this is the worst thing to happen.
That wasn't my. No, that was for my.
Played a hand. I know. That's why I'm making this situation the worst possible.
Oh yeah, that's why. Then I rolled 21 for my dex. So
21 your dex. You go first. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Listen here, friend. Lower that weapon. How about you get a free bump off me, and then I can sell you some more as we go off that.
And he stops and looks at you, and he's like, "Listen, man, just give me what you owe me."
All right, and I pay him 10 gold worth.
Yeah, give him an extra little with that.
Yeah, plus 5 gold.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah, and he takes it, and he's like, "All right," and he backs away slowly with the knife, and then runs off towards an alleyway. Just darts and disappears behind it.
Fuck. All right, so I have 10 gold added and 15 gold gone.
Oh,
so I'm not off to a good start.
So do you want to just give me some, let's just say, like, charisma rolls to see if you can, like, sell more throughout the night?
Okay, yeah.
This stuff? Yeah.
If it works this way, I don't know if it's going to be the same.
Yeah, give me 3 charisma rolls.
All right, 3 charisma rolls. Let's see what we get. Because this could be a long ordeal if I'd be selling drugs all this way.
Yeah, 10 gold a piece to crackheads on the street.
Oh my god.
You definitely sell, I would say you sell another... I mean, do you want to do this all night until, like...
I want to get to 200.
All right, give me 3 more then.
Okay.
Nice, bad, nice. Okay, yeah, you definitely sell... You sell, like... Ooh, yeah, it's a busy night. People want this stuff. So you managed to sell it all for 200 gold worth. Like,
wow.
Exact. You made probably 10 gold off of the profit. So if you get rid of a whole bag and just add yourself 10 gold, 210
gold. The whole
gold.
bag? The whole bag?
Sell the whole bag. I rolled a 99 out of 100. It was...
Wait, all right, so that's half of the first half or all of it?
That's all of one bag. You sold the whole thing.
Damn.
You had some good charisma rolls. You had some bad ones.
All right, so how much? All right, so I have 385 left of it, and I sell all of it for.
You sold. So you had 2 bags. Oh no, you only had 1 bag of this.
I had 2 bags. I had 200 bags.
Oh yeah, you had 200 bags. So you sold a whole 200 bag, and made 210 off of it.
Oh, just that. Okay, so I have 200. I have that minus.
Yeah,
right.
So get rid of one of the bags, add 210 gold.
385 minus 210.
Yeah. You rolled some pretty good charisma, and apparently it was a really busy night.
So I have 175 worth left of the drugs?
How much? Yeah, because you gave a bit of that to Rue, like a lot.
Oh, yeah. How about, all right, we take another 5 off then that I gave to Rue?
No, just 175 total, I would say.
Oh, okay. That's what I have left. Plus 2 to my gold? Okay.
Plus 210, yeah.
Oh, my God. This is so much. This is not math.
All right. Yeah, and you spend the whole night just selling that stuff, and you do it till the crack of dawn. You know, you're selling it to the last crazy gambler who's still on the fringe, saying he can make it back. You know,
this is fucked up. I need some rest. I need to meditate in the square, the town square.
Yeah, you try and meditate in the town square in the middle of the morning.
Well, no.
I feel like that's impossible.
I want to get a room. I want to be have drugs on me in the town square.
So you just go to get a room, one gold piece.
And why not?
Yeah, you go to the Red Roof Inn. You know it already. It's a good place.
Gold. I'll mark it off. No worries. 1 gold.
Yeah. Cool. You do that, and you fall asleep for 8 hours in the wee brinks of the morning.
Yeah, I want to wake up right before dawn.
You wake up right before dawn, Rue. Glad I don't know when you wake up.
I'm trying to wake up just like at right at dawn, like as it's starting to get light, like maybe just before.
Yeah, you both wake up probably around the same time. You might see Rue off in the distance, waking up and rolling up his equipment and gear. He looks really tired and haggard. You were up all night, Rue. Find it really hard to concentrate and just do your thing. You're up all night with that pig talking to it.
Oh wait, I never went to sleep. I stayed up all night.
Oh, you stayed up all night, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, you're feeling kind of groggy the same way.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for there to be light, and then I throw my things onto my horse and start riding back to the city.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. You start riding back to the city. Rue,
Yeah. I'm riding behind him.
All right. You're riding in behind him.
I'm trying to get away from him.
Yeah, okay. You speed off. You can chase him, Rue, but the boar won't be able to keep up.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do I have an idea about where I could find his father at this point?
You heard he was in Thunder Tree, and that's like an abandoned town. Like, just follow the river east and you'll hit it.
I think I'm going to go that way.
All right. You head off towards Thunder Tree.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go to Thunder Tree, I've decided.
Oh, okay. So you're just hanging out. Yeah, you're near the river on a path that's heading east and west, hanging out with your new boar. He's up and about, and he's just eating like plants and like dandelions and stuff, and just whatever he can find. He's just eating, grazing.
So am I going first then, it sounds like?
Yeah, what do you do?
All right, well, so I think I'm kind of like out there on my own. I don't really want to go to Thunder Place. I really don't have any, I don't really have no point of going there at this point because now Vlad's gone. And I don't really have any point of going back to the city because it's like, what's there for me other than death and fucking pain. So I'm gonna just kind of live in the woods for a while. So I'm gonna veer off the path a little ways, kind of keep my wits about me, do some hunting, camp out, and just kind of also look around for other animals maybe to train and feed my boar to.
Cool. All right. So you see off in the east, when you look east, you just see this massive forest out in front of you, and it heads along for a while. And then you can see it across on the other side of the river. If you look back, you can see, you can almost make out the coast on the horizon out in the distance. And you're just going to head towards are you going to follow the path in, or are you just going to head off diagonally, or
so the
head more south?
The road goes east and west, right?
Yep.
I want to go kind of
the river runs with it.
Which way is the city? North or something?
West.
Well, I want to just go off into the thicket of the woods, kind of maybe a few miles off the path.
Cool. You can head down that way. you make your way with your horse, and are you just leisurely going along, or are you making a pace to just get out there? You're right.
No, I'm leisurely. I want to be very stealthy. I want to make
just
sure
get in tune with nature and.
Yeah, I don't want to like fall. I don't want to like fall into like some goblins or shit. So I'm going to be real careful where I'm going. Type of deal.
You head on up.
And I want to keep doing like perception tests. I'm kind of looking.
You stick to the path, or are you just going to make it a point to stay away from the river? Or are you going to follow it?
I'm not staying with the river. I'm getting away from that.
All right,
just going off. I'm into the woods on my own.
All right, you make your way towards it. It'll take you about maybe another, maybe half the day to reach it at your pace. Cool. And you make your way. Vladimir, what are you doing? You woke up and you decided to get on your horse and haul back to the city.
Yep, I need better men, so I'm going to the city to recruit somebody else to help me.
All right. So you head on back, and it takes you probably, you ride at a faster pace. 3 hours of the day pass, and you get to the city gates. They're rather open and more welcoming. There's people being checked as they walk in. You're able to get in no problem. It's pretty lax around here today. And you enter the city, and where do you head towards?
Okay, so I don't know. I suppose I head towards kind of the market district. I'm trying to hire some foot soldiers. So maybe the barracks, that kind of area.
Okay, yeah, you you head towards near an off section. What looks like living quarters and barracks and night places with some brothels on the there's a lot of mercenaries hanging about. They've taken over the streets. It looks like this is one of their territories. You see some getting ready to head in for the day, or a bunch out in the street chatting stories. There's a lot of them about.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to. I want to do a look around to see if there's like a 2-for-1 kind of deal. Like there's these two, like if there's two guys kind of hanging out like that are clearly a pair. I'm gonna see if they're interested in kind of coming with me together, because I'd rather get two guys.
Perception test.
Bam.
Plus your
fuck yeah.
What'd you get?
I got 23, baby.
Damn. All right, yeah.
I rolled a perfect.
You see these two mercenaries who are just leaning up against the wall. They're wearing both of them have chainmail armor on. They both have one of them has a long sword to the side of them. Another one has a big hammer strapped to the back and a crossbow slung along the side. He's much taller than the other one. The guy with the long sword is leaning up against the wall, and the other guy is standing there drinking some ale, and they're chatting with each other.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah, and the big guy looks to you, looks over and stares you down. The smaller guy walks up and says, "Hey, how can I help you?"
Hey, I'm looking for a couple of men to help me with a little mission. Do you guys know? Are you guys for hire by any chance?
Yeah, if you got the money.
Well, what's the cost to hire a couple of guys like you?
And he stands up straight and straightens his belt buckle and says, "Depends on the job."
Well, my father's been missing for quite some time out in the town of Thunder Tree. I want to hire a couple of men to help me investigate the town and maybe find him, bring him back safe.
Yeah, and the big guy, he gets a little gets a little white in the face. Says, "Out there, it's scary."
Oh, all right. What about you? And I point to the smaller one.
Yeah, and he leans in. It's like, "You haven't heard the rumors going out there, have you? Some people went missing. They're gone. Happened recently. One of some poor sap found a bunch of bodies lying on the road. They had claw marks all over them. Some of them were eaten. Their flesh torn away."
Oh shit! Well, that just means the matter is more urgent. If you two feel capable of handing yourselves in a fight, the gold is, worth its weight. And then there was Davey.
Hey, guys.
And there was Davey. Hey, shut up. I'm having a conversation with a couple of mercenaries. Stay out of it.
Start without me. I see how it is.
Yeah.
And he says, usually like to keep our work here in the city. It's going to cost you extra. We're going to go out on town. How long do you think we'll be out there for? How long's your father been missing?
He's been missing for a couple of days. I think about 3 or 4 days now. So I think we ride out there. It takes us about a day or so to get to Thunder Tree. Mike, is that how long it takes to get to Thunder Tree? I don't know.
Take like 2 days on a horse. 2 days on a horse.
Okay. So it'll take it'll be a 2-day ride to get to Thunder Tree. We'll spend the day looking for him, maybe a couple, depending on the severity of the situation, and then a couple days ride back. You'll be home safe and sound with a pocket full of coin.
Yeah, and he leans forward and says, don't have any horses. Can't really ride them around the city too much.
Oh, you two don't own horses?
No. And then the big one shakes his head. I like horses.
That's great. What are your names, out of curiosity?
What's your name?
My name's Vlad. Vlad Spoot.
And he's like, Jerry, nice to meet you. And he sticks his hand out.
I shake his hand with fervor.
And says, listen, you know what? 2 gold a day, and you rent our horses, and you got us.
How much to rent a horse?
I don't know. You'll have to talk to a stable master.
All right. So 2 gold a day for the both of you. Or
yes. No. Yeah, 2 gold a day for the both of us. That works. And he has a little grin on his face.
That's it. Well, trust me, boys. If we go to Thunder Tree, we might find a few gold pieces for ourselves, and I'll split it with you both. How about that?
We have a deal, and he spits in his hand and sticks it out.
I shake his hand, but I kind of rub it on my cloak just to kind of get the spit off there.
Yeah, and he lets out a chuckle, and he pats his buddy, and he says, this guy named here's, this is Old Ben.
Old Ben.
Old Ben.
Nice to meet you, Old Ben. And I spit into my hand and put it out for Ben.
Yeah, and he lets out a big loogie into his hand and sticks it forward and grabs you and shakes it really hard.
Oh, man. Oh, thanks. Thanks, man.
Nice to meet you.
Very good, Ben. It's my pleasure. Let's go.
And you notice as you look closer, he's got a very large, what looks like a giant scar. It looks very bad on just across his head.
I kind of squint and take a closer look. I'm like, you've seen some action, have you, Ben?
Yeah, and he says, lots of action, and he lets out a big laugh.
Good. You're gonna
see some more. He gives you a big pat on the back.
Excellent. I like you, Ben. I like you. You got style and class. All right, let's go get your horses, rather. Let's talk to a stableman.
All right, cool. Let's go to a stableman. You head off towards near the gate. It's not too far. Near the barracks, there's a stableman nearby that you can talk to.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a young kid there tending to one of the horses. You can see inside one of the stables.
Hey, boy, go fetch your master.
What do you want?
I wish to rent out a horse for my 2 mercenaries.
Yeah, and he runs off, and he goes off around a corner and says, Fingus, we got a customer! And this old man humbles out from behind the door, and then comes around the corner, and he approaches you and says, Yes, what do you want?
I'm wondering if I could rent a few horses for my 2 men here for about a week. Yeah, maybe less.
He squints his eyes and says, What's your name?
My name's Vlad Spoot.
And he says, all right, well, let's see, to rent a riding horse. Well, that's going to cost you 5 gold a day for each of the horses.
5 gold a day? Jeez. Well, I'm going to rent out 2, so perhaps I could give you 8 for the 2 of them for a few days per day.
There's another rule.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have some of your blood.
I'm sorry, what?
I need some drops of your blood. That's it, and you can take the horses.
Can I roll deception or something? Like
Insight?
insight, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
What the fuck? What the fuck kind of rule is that? I got a 20.
Yeah, you look into him, and you can tell, yeah, he has an ulterior motive here with your blood.
Okay.
You're not sure what he wants it for, but you know he has plans for it. You also notice that he's got a small book with a chain on it strapped to his side. It looks a lot like Davies, yeah.
One of these fucking guys. God damn it. Okay, what should I do here? Perhaps
I just need it for insurance, to make sure you don't get off with my horses.
And how would my blood do that?
Well, if I don't see my horses back, let's say in 2 weeks, there will be consequences.
You know a little bit of magic, I assume?
Oh, what makes you say that?
Oh, I'm no stranger to that book on your belt.
Yeah, and he kind of tucks it away, trying to hide it behind him. I don't know what you're talking about. Do we have a deal or not? I'll do 3 gold a day for the horses. Each.
You got yourself a deal, old man. And I spit into my hand and put it out.
Yeah. And then he says, wipe that off. I need to make it a small incision. He pulls out a tiny little, knife.
Let me do it myself. And I pull out my longsword and just drag it across my hand. And it's like, oh, God. And I stick it out and I'm like, hurry.
Yeah, and he pulls out a really small glass vial and then holds it under the stream of blood and takes a tiny bit and then caps it and says, all right, take your horses. And he yells to his boy, Richard, get these men their horses. And Richard, the young man, comes by and presents you 2 horses, and the old man tucks away the blood vial and says, all right, now, be good with them. That one is Sally, and that one is Rutger.
Sally and Rutger. Here,
Be nice.
Jerry, why don't you take Sally, and Ben, you take Rutger.
Yeah, and Jerry's like, I always prefer the female ones. Much calmer.
What does Ben think?
Ben's like, he's just staring.
Horses.
I like horses. He's petting the horse.
Very good. How much money do I owe you for now, old man? Or will I pay you when I return?
You'll pay me when I return. Remember, the blood is payment enough. And he cackles as he walks away.
Alright, well, I look forward to dealing with that later. Anyway, let's get going. My dad's probably dead.